Snow is at this point, I think, through this portion of western Nebraska, just north of North Platte. I've been checking at the Nebraska Department of Transportation, which is a good thing if you're traveling into Lincoln here this morning or have any travel to do through the state throughout the day today and into tomorrow. Check those road conditions, and we'll kind of show you that throughout the morning too. But there are several covered roads out as you get there, or partially covered roads due to the snow coming up. Not all of this is making it to the ground though. And you see it kind of extending into northeast Nebraska based on radar. A lot of dry air is in place in eastern portions of Nebraska and central portions of Nebraska at this point. And so it'll take some saturating through the lower levels to get this to survive to the ground, which it is expected to do so eventually, especially going into tonight and into Saturday for a lot of this. But active storm alerts include a winter storm warning through Saturday morning for a lot of the pink shaded regions that you see in western Nebraska where heavy snow is expected. And then surrounding that in the purple, you see winter weather advisories. Those are in effect through Saturday night. In fact, a lot of this was just extended through south central Nebraska. You see just west of Grand Island at this point, south of I-80, and this will be phase 2, especially going into the day on Saturday. So let's time this out for you. Again, phase 1 expected to mostly impact western and southwest Nebraska here first. You're looking at stormcast by 7 a.m. today. We advance this forward. A lot of this is expected to stay in western Nebraska, surviving to the ground through the morning and into the afternoon today. You'll see it's kind of start to try to survive into central Nebraska, but it is going to take a while. It's going to take late into tonight and into early Saturday for this to saturate and finally get some snow to kind of fall through central portions of Nebraska before this round kind of fizzles out. And then the next round is expected to start in Kansas and kind of sneak up and affect areas south of I-80 going through Saturday. First round, you may see some in far southeast Nebraska where this is the best chance to see some accumulating snow upwards of 1 to 3 inches, especially as you get towards Beatrice. Southwest Nebraska, part of phase 2 too, and that's why they're expecting kind of some heavier snow totals towards McCook. But then for us here in Lincoln, it's going to take later in the day for us to, again, erode away some of that dry air. So best chances to see accumulating snow throughout Saturday will be about 7 o'clock on, late into the night, when we can still see some of that snow before it kind of leaves us by early Sunday, and then we'll dry out and kind of try to warm up, even though Sunday will be a windy day. So what we're thinking for amounts, again, a lot of dry air in the northeast, so trace to 1 inch kind of feels right for that area and most of Lincoln too, but just south of Lincoln, you saw a lot of that snow is going to survive into the afternoon and then again into the evening. So Beatrice expecting a little bit higher totals, and then round 1, and then this is kind of round 2 where you'll see more kind of adding up together in southwest Nebraska, and this should be kind of wrapping up tonight and into early tomorrow. So that's kind of what we've got here for the latest. A lot of moving parts. Again, light snow expected here for the day tomorrow as it's cold, a couple cold days in the lower 30s, some cold mornings coming up too, but any snow that does accumulate isn't expected to stay very long. Really all it's going to do is maybe add a little festive touch, because now it's socially acceptable, I think, to kind of switch over and talk about Christmas rather than Thanksgiving, and maybe putting up the lights. Looks like Sunday is going to be a better day to do that out of the next 3.
Yep, it's all about Christmas now, Jesse.